Our banker was mortified. 2 successful lawyers, and you have a great law practice. What in the world do you want to lose all your money for? We're in show business. We're having fun.
Our dream is to open a restaurant in Rome.
We cannot wait until we have barbecue chicken pizza in Rome.
We have something like 4,000 employees now.
The American Express corporate card makes managing our business easier for them and easier for us.
The American Express corporate card can help you get a bigger slice of the pie.
Soft leather, fine wood, acoustic perfection, front row seats. The experience of beautiful music has always been enhanced by a rich atmosphere. Acura. Some things are worth the price.
From the author of Coma, Robin Cook's new bestseller comes to NBC. It was supposed to be the fountain of youth.
Did you ever see hair fall out of a corpse like this?
But something went wrong.
It causes the body to age years in just days.
As gripping as Hitchcock, says People magazine.
You can't go in there.
Joanna Kearns, Gregory Harrison, Robin Cook's Mortal Fear. NBC tonight.
Now, an unexpected moment from the world of sports, brought to you by AT&T. In 1992, Andre Agassi entered Wimbledon ranked 14th in the world, but upset the great grass quarters Boris Becker and John McEnroe to reach the final against Goran Ivanisevic.
The odds were so against me. To come through it was absolutely, mind-boggling, and I still think about it, and it means more to me today than it did the day that it happened.
Agassi's thrilling 5-set win proves that in sports there are no guarantees.
Sending an international fax. There's no telling what could happen to it along its way. Unless, of course, you send it with AT&T. Only AT&T has a unique service that goes along with every international fax your business sends. It's a service that'll help you solve just about any problem.
No, it's not the line, it's their fax machine.
So your fax will get there, guaranteed, only from AT&T, for the life of your business.
Nothing's more American on Thanksgiving Day than the NFL on NBC. Buffalo battles Detroit as 2 great running backs, Thurman Thomas of the Bills and Barry Sanders of the Lions, go head-to-head. A Thanksgiving Day tradition at a special time, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific.
A football feast, Thanksgiving Day on NBC.
It's NBC's Lilith Tuesday. With an all-new Wings, a special Mad About You, and Lilith's return to an all-new Frasier. NBC Lilith Tuesday.
At a recent McDonald's meeting, we were deciding why the Quarter Pounder with cheese is so popular right now. Half said, it's the taste. The other half said, no, it's the 99-cent value. It went back and forth. Taste. 99-cent value. We went round and round. Value. Taste. Finally, someone stepped back and said, with a Coke and fries, the Quarter Pounder with cheese is a tasteful value. Everyone agreed, so we shook on it. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Hey, you want to drive something really hot without burning a hole in your pocket? Then put yourself in a new Escort 3-door Sport for around $11,600. It's rocking. With rear spoiler, sport wheels, cassette, air, and a whole lot more than just good looks. Now that's cool. Hey, Escort's been the best-selling small car on the planet for the last 13 years. And compared to the competition, it's one value that's out of this world. No wonder your Ford dealers are winning Ohio over.
Channel 3's Dawn Stensland.
I think the difference at Channel 3 is that we are listening. We're listening to what people are saying. We're listening to what people want. Every story is an important story. And yes, sometimes you've got to report on the bad news. But along with the bad, there's a lot of good. There's always some hope. And it feels good to get that phone call when somebody says, hey, you know what? Thanks for doing that story. You really made a difference. Right now, Cleveland's growing, Channel 3's growing, and I'm excited to be here.
Pregnant teenagers who let their men have sex with other women on the next Montel.
This telecast is presented by authority of the National Football League and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of the NFL is prohibited.
Number 9. Introducing Ford Contour. Gold. A world car for the 21st century. Example. World-class technology in 2 entirely new engines. The 16-valve Z-Tech that can deliver up to 35 miles per gallon highway and 125 horsepower. Plus, the 24-valve V6 Duratech that travels 100,000 miles between recommended tune-ups. The totally new Ford Contour, a world car for the 21st century.
Get it moving. And the silver bullet has the taste to keep it moving. Coors Light. Naturally brewed for a taste that goes down easy. Coors Light. Keep on moving.
Panasonic presents a unique and highly evolved Smooth Operator. The Smooth Operator 2 with float control is the only razor to unite the comfort of twin independent floating heads with the closeness of a warm, wet shave. Don't try this with any plugged-in razor. The Smooth Operator wet-dry razors from Panasonic. Smoother than you ever thought you'd be.
The NFL on NBC is brought to you by the totally new Ford Contour, a world car for the 21st century. By the 54,000 new employee owners of United Airlines. Come fly our friendly skies. By Transamerica, the people in the pyramid are working for you. And by Coors Light, naturally brewed. Reach for the silver bullet, the pure taste of the Rockies.
We welcome. We're into the future.
Our plane leaves at 5:30.
And it's 5:10, not to worry.
Not worry?
Avis has new return valet service. They'll take us right to the terminal.
Avis announces Return Valet. One more way our 14,000 employee owners are thinking ahead to make Avis safer, faster, and better.
I'll be there in 5 minutes.
I'm not worried.
Customized 1947 Harley-Davidson, about $15,000. The big twin shaver, about 35 cents. What do they have in common? They're both worth every penny.
When is a minivan not a minivan? When you turn old thinking upside down and make it longer and wider for a smoother, secure ride. Next is safety with a capital S. Making it the only minivan that combines standard dual airbags, 5-mile-an-hour bumpers, and anti-lock brakes, which should suit you to a T. And erase any idea that the new Ford Windstar is just another minivan. The future belongs to Windstar.
This is one long game. They even ran out of food. The fans must be hungry.
When it's football action, it's gotta be Domino's. So call now and ask for our football special.
The NFL on NBC is brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Call now and ask for our football special. When it's gotta be good, and it's gotta be now, it's gotta be Domino's.
You know, here's what...
If there's one thing that separates us, that makes us different from all other living things, it's the desire for a chance, for one shining opportunity to see how high, how far we can go. Well, the people of United Airlines just got one of those chances. Today, the 54,000 men and women who built this airline now own this airline. Come fly our friendly skies.
The work week. It's where we meet the world in full stride, with a week full of jobs and a truck full of opportunities. And there's one pickup that's perfect for a week like this. Ford F-Series. With the muscle of the most powerful diesel pickup engine ever, the convenience of a convertible console seat, and a full payload of our legendary toughness. More reasons why Ford F-Series is the best-selling truck 17 years running, and that's a lot of work weeks.
Thanksgiving Day on NFL Live. We'll talk with Thurman Thomas and Barry Sanders, plus defensive star Bruce Smith. NFL Live, Thursday at noon Eastern on NBC.
Right now, get the deal of the year on Ford Taurus, America's best-selling car. With the lowest lease payment of the year, just $249 a month for 24 months on Taurus sedan or wagon, or 2.9% financing, or $750 cash back. That's 3 great offers on Taurus sedan and wagon. It's a deal that makes the best-selling car in America an even greater value. Ford Taurus.
We've invested billions to help businesses grow and have financed college educations. We help people improve their homes, start new lives, and provide financial security for millions of families. We also underwrite hopes and dreams. Transamerica, life insurance, consumer and commercial loans.
This Sunday, for one day only, Sears is having one big sale. Starting at 9 a.m., you make your own sale. Take 10% off everything, even sale prices. 10% off every washer, dryer, stereo, big screen TV, every towel, sheet, blouse, sweater, saw, treadmill, and much more throughout the store. And if it's already on sale, take off another 10%. That's an extra 10% off sale prices, too. 10% off everything. One day only, it's one big sale at Sears.
NBC Adventure Sunday. This is a place where magic happens. First, a showdown between Tim Curry and the colonists. Don't you move, because I will kill you. An all-new Earth 2. Then, killer weeds from the deep are choking the life out of Seaquest.
Didn't even slow him down.
All new Seaquest after Earth 2, NBC tonight.
This is one long game.
They even ran out of food.
The fans must be hungry.
When it's football action, it's gotta be Domino's. So call now and ask for our football special.
Here's a great gift idea for Christmas. The new Black & Decker cordless screwdriver. You may actually get some things done around the house. Now with the detachable VersaPak battery from Black & Decker.
Oh, my son, the graduate.
So, Nikki, any plans now that high school's over?
College
can work for me.
Not if you're smart. You know what I think you should do? Stay close to home. You got plenty of time to work. Take the first thing that comes along, Nick.
Give Anthony a call. So what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to study nuclear propulsion or satellite navigation. In the Navy.
Oh, great.
Way to go, Nick.
For more information on the high-tech skills that can help launch a career, call 1-800-USA-NAVY.
Nothing's more American on Thanksgiving Day than the NFL on NBC. Buffalo battles Detroit as 2 great running backs, Thurman Thomas of the Bills and Barry Sanders of the Lions, go head-to-head. A Thanksgiving Day tradition at a special time, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific.
A football feast, Thanksgiving Day on NBC.
Debbie, these shots are fabulous. Beautiful, Debbie.
Better than the last time, Tony?
Absolutely. It's my job to make sure people look good. A few weeks ago while doing test shots with Debbie, I noticed something. Dandruff. So I told her about Head & Shoulders. You see, regular shampoos merely rinse flakes away, so they could come back. But look, Head & Shoulders helps stop flakes from even forming. You see the difference? Yeah, picture perfect. Head & Shoulders turns dandruff problems into beautiful hair.
It still bugs me that I waited to try Old Spice High Endurance just because I thought all deodorants worked the same. Dumb. This proves it's the best. Better than the leading stick. It evaporates less quickly, it also lasts longer, protects better. You can't ignore that. Or this guarantee. Try it. If you don't think it's the best, call 1-800-PROVE-IT, and they'll buy you a stick of yours. You gotta figure anyone that serious about deodorant deserves a serious shot. Come on, take the High Endurance Challenge from Old Spice. I did.
Journey into the unknown. 2 hours of the greatest adventure on TV. Earth 2, followed by Seaquest at 7/6 Central, NBC tonight.
This Eagle Vision features traction control. Other cars have that. Speed-sensitive steering. Other cars have that too. Anti-lock brakes. That too. Look, why don't you take it for a ride, smart guy? Hurry back. Hey, it's me. Mr. Smart Guy and his Eagle Vision. Still think it's a lot like other cars?
Yep.
Really? Which ones? Lexus, BMW, Acura? Smart guy. Hey, you don't know a three-letter word for pork belly, do you?
Now get up to $1,100 off select Eagle Visions.
I took a trip with my little brother.
Bangkok, Thailand, Fiji.
Disney World.
Los Angeles, Washington.
Rome, the French Riviera, Nice, Cannes, Paris, Barcelona.
Virginia Beach.
Cairo, Egypt, the pyramids.
Bahamas cruise.
My favorite place in the world, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Not to mention my North American destination. Thanks, Ohio.
Mullinax, the #1 Ford retailer in the USA, is where you always get one low price and one low payment. Shop America's largest Ford inventory at your nearest Mullinax Ford Superstore.
Jim Donovan on sports, weeknights on Channel 3 News.
This is the Head & Shoulders NFL Live post-game report, brought to you by Head & Shoulders and Head & Shoulders 2-in-1.
Welcome back, everyone, and we welcome those of you who watched the Cleveland Browns-Kansas City game. Greg Gumbel, Mike Ditka, Joe Gibbs, and we are running down the scoreboard, and what a terrific game at Three River Stadium in Pittsburgh today. In overtime, the Steelers beat the Miami Dolphins 16-13. That's quarterback.
It still bugs me that I waited to try Old Spice High Endurance just because I thought all deodorants worked the same. Dumb. This proves it's the best. Better than the leading stick. It evaporates less quickly. It also lasts longer. Protects better. You can't ignore that. Or this guarantee. Try it. If you don't think it's the best, call 1-800-PROVE-IT, and they'll buy you a stick of yours. You gotta figure anyone that serious about deodorant deserves a serious shot. Come on, take the High Endurance Challenge from Old Spice. I did.
Getting bored with just plain nuts? Introducing new Fisher Favorites Tropical Fruit and Nut Mix, a more exciting flavor combination.
Pineapple, papaya, sweet cream almonds, honey roast peanuts, and whole cashews.
Crunchy nuts with juicy real fruit. New Fisher Favorites Tropical Fruit and Nut Mix, the newest Fisher favorite.
It's Fisher flavor, or it's just plain nuts.
Control is everything. Once you got it, everything else just falls in place. That's why I use this stuff, Pert Plus.
One smart shampoo, control-enhancing conditioners for hair that's easy to handle.
It just works. My hair does what I want. That's enough for me.
Pert Plus.
No fuss.
Debbie, these shots are fabulous. Beautiful, Debbie.
Better than the last time, Tony?
Absolutely. It's my job to make sure people look good. A few weeks ago, while doing test shots with Debbie, I noticed something. Dandruff. So I told her about Head & Shoulders. You see, regular shampoos merely rinse flakes away, so they could come back. But look, Head & Shoulders helps stop flakes from even forming. You see the difference? Yeah, picture perfect. Head & Shoulders turns dandruff problems into beautiful hair.
We've brought you here for a little chat about your teeth and some good news. An instrument made to get between teeth that you can comfortably use at home. The new generation Crest Complete. First, Crest created a brush to fit your teeth, designed to penetrate and clean far between them. Now new Crest Complete goes even farther than before. The better you care for your teeth, the more you and your dentist can enjoy these little visits. New Crest Complete, the dentist's choice for rippled brushes.
This has been the Head & Shoulders NFL Live post-game report, brought to you by Head & Shoulders and Head & Shoulders 2-in-1.
I want to remind you to join us for a special Thanksgiving Day edition of NFL Live at 12 noon Eastern Time. That will precede the Buffalo Bills against the Detroit Lions from the Silver Dome. Next Sunday, we have a doubleheader beginning with NFL Live at 12:30 Eastern. Our early game of note, the Dolphins visiting the Jets, and then our doubleheader game in most parts of the country, the Steelers against the Raiders. Stay with NBC tonight for great family entertainment. Earth 2, followed by Seaquest, and then Robin Cook's new bestseller comes to NBC, Mortal Fear. For Mike Ditka and Joe Gibbs, I'm Greg Gumbel. We'll see you Thursday.
In a new world, a new standard of excellence. NBC Sports.
Journey into the unknown. 2 hours of the greatest adventure on TV. Earth 2, followed by Seaquest at 7, 6 Central, NBC tonight.
Hey, when you're talking tough, you're talking Ford trucks. And when you're talking value, you're talking Ford Ranger. Only Ranger can offer this much value for around 11 grand. That's why it's America's best-selling compact pickup. Yeah, for the last 8 years. And right now, your Northeast Ohio Ford dealers, the Truck Authority, are offering the year's best deals on the last 94 Rangers in stock. I'd say they're priced to move. Yeah, faster than Browns playoff tickets. So remember, if you want a value that's tough to beat, see your Northeast Ohio Ford dealers, the Truck Authority.
When we set out to build a new kind of Cleveland television station, we knew it wouldn't be easy. But we listened to you, and that led to more news throughout the day, to more news on the weekend, and to the first Doppler 3 radar and Storm Tracker 3, to Target 3's investigative unit, and to the best news people anywhere. I'm Bill Scapiti. We built Channel 3 around you. If you watch us, you know that's more than a slogan. It's a promise we're keeping every day.
Folks, I never thought I'd be able to say this again, but Buddy's Carpet has tremendous discounts on famous Anso crush resistor nylon, the carpet fiber for all walks of life, till the day after Thanksgiving, November 25th. Until then, you're going to see commercial carpet as low as $3.99 a square yard. Beautiful Berbers, $5.99 a square yard, and there's no interest or payments for a solid year. But folks, it ends the day after Thanksgiving at Buddy's Carpet. Hurry!
Oh, Mimi, I love you. If you happen to have a breath problem or need anything else to put you in the mood, shop Mark's, where the selection and low prices will fill you with untold ecstasy. Now's the time to take a Tic Tac, the 1.5 calorie breath mint. Tic Tac breath mints are now available in a buy 2 and get 1 free pack.
Have fun for your money and save at Mark's.
In the holiday season of friendship and togetherness, the way to express the warmth of this special time is with a celebration catered by Executive Caterers at Lander Haven. Executive Caterers has a gift for knowing how to bring the joy of the season to you. And the highlight of the holiday season is the annual Gala New Year's Eve party at Lander Haven with excellent food and entertainment. For reservations, call Executive Caterers at Lander Haven, 449-0700.
The following is a Ford factory-authorized dealer announcement. Fact: 5 of America's 10 best-selling vehicles are Fords. Fact: only 1 area dealer is #1 in volume. Clark Ford. Fact: because of this, you can save an extra 10 to 30% through Monday. Plus, get 100% of all factory rebates. Fact: event site. Clark Ford.
Hi, I'm Jim Palmer. At the Money Store, qualified homeowners can now refinance their mortgages with a rate as low as 5.25%. But this special adjustable rate program is only available till December 31st. Call the Money Store right now to refinance your home and get some additional cash, even if your credit is less than perfect. This special 5.25% program is only available till December 31st. So call the Money Store at 1-800-LOAN-YES.
We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.
Malpractice, a serious and complicated problem that we can simplify. Talk to us without obligation if you think you have a malpractice case. We can help you. Call Billfield and Sandell at 696-LAWS.
Ever wonder how some people make it look so easy? Well, they start with a Little Mountain. Because at Little Mountain Limited, you'll find the world's finest skis, boots, and clothing. And you'll find people who love to ski. From our master boot fitter to our bookkeeper, everyone at Little Mountain is a skier. We pre-test every product we sell and back every sale with service. So come to Little Mountain Limited on Plaza Drive next to Handy Andy in Medford. Because in every skier's heart, there's a Little Mountain.
Start your holiday shopping at Kaufman's with the $10 off coupon. Sunday through Tuesday, save $10 off your purchase of $50 or more. Look in your paper or any Kaufman store credit office for details. Get your holidays off to a bright start at Kaufman's.
This
This is Dawn Stensland inviting you to join Jim Donovan and me for the holiday lighting of Public Square. 'Tis the Season, live Friday night at 6:30 on Channel 3.